Democracy, the beacon of freedom. For centuries it has thrived on accountability, truth, and the collective will of the people. But today democracy is under siege, not by an external force, but by a growing authoritarian threat from within.
Authoritarianism rarely takes power in one sweeping moment. It grows incrementally, feeding on fear, division, and deception. And when violence is excused, democracy begins to unravel.
January 6, 2021, an unprecedented attack on the Capitol. For most, it was a wake-up call. But for an authoritarian leader and his allies, it became an opportunity to rewrite history.
We were overwhelmed. It was chaos, an attack on democracy itself. And yet those responsible are being called heroes by some.
Denying or minimizing violence serves a purpose. It reframes criminal actions as legitimate expressions of political will. It's a calculated move to normalize extremism.
After the violence came something even more dangerous: exoneration. Perpetrators were pardoned, their sentences reduced, or their crimes dismissed altogether. This wasn't justice, it was loyalty rewarded. When perpetrators walk free, it sends a clear message: the law is not for everyone. It undermines public trust and emboldens others to act without fear of consequences. The result? A growing movement of individuals who believe they are above the law, as long as their actions serve the authoritarian cause. But how does this narrative spread so effectively? The answer lies in the unholy alliance between authoritarian leaders and the billionaire owners of social media platforms.
We knew the algorithms were amplifying misinformation. Engagement was prioritized over truth because it made more money. Safeguards were disabled to boost profits.
Social media platforms are no longer neutral. They are tools of manipulation, creating echo chambers where lies thrive and truth struggles to survive. The result is a populace divided, unable to agree on a shared reality, prime conditions for authoritarian control. This is how democracies fall, not through sudden coups but through a steady erosion of trust, truth, and accountability. Freedoms vanish, one by one, as authoritarian control tightens its grip.
We're not just talking about political power. We're talking about the loss of freedom. Freedom to speak, to protest, to vote. These are the lifeblood of democracy, and they're under attack.
But democracy is resilient and its strength lies in its people. Around the world, individuals are rising to meet this challenge, armed with knowledge, courage, and determination. The first step is education. We need to teach people how to spot misinformation, how to question what they're being told. Democracy depends on an informed citizenry. We need to support independent media and hold social media platforms accountable. The truth must have a fighting chance. The authoritarian playbook is not new, but neither is the antidote: a united, informed, and engaged society. Democracy will survive if we demand truth, accountability, and justice for all. Defend truth, protect freedoms, uphold democracy.